podcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the weekly Daily GizWiz is provided by the new Winamp for Android, featuring wireless sync and one-click iTunes import. Now with free daily music downloads and full-length CD listening parties. Download it for free at winamp.com/Android. Video bandwidth for the weekly Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the weekly Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1370, recorded Saturday, June 23rd, 2012. And now, get ready for Dick.
Here's a story about a GizWiz theme song, with the shows to go from 5 days down to 1. From brand new weeks to the Gadget Warehouse Friday, they all had to go. Does the GizWiz need a brand new lousy theme song?
No!
GizWiz fork, a crazy mixed up spoon and fork.
Yes!
Let's have Dick and Leo maybe sing a new one. No! So the weekly Daily GizWiz theme was born. The weekly Daily GizWiz, a weekly GizWiz, a lousy theme for the weekly Daily GizWiz.
Yaha! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the weekly Daily GizWiz, the show that gives you more vitamin K for your money. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Dick DeBartolo. You look really good today. Look how good.
Ta-da!
What did you do?
Well, I told you it's more bandwidth from from Time Warner Cable, which has already screwed up the bill, but that's okay.
No, it really looks good. The picture's great. The sound is good.
Yeah, well, you know, we're using Bob Heil's mic, and I was able to go back to a high-def Logitech camera now that I have more bandwidth.
Yeah, the C510, you said.
And you know what? I also brushed my teeth. I think that a lot.
That's what it is. I knew it was something.
That's what it is?
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you once again, Mr. D. Dick DeBartolo.
Thank you.
We
had
go ahead.
some crapo weather here for 3 days.
It was not crapo in the sense that it was snowing. It was burning hot, and then thunderstorms, right?
Yeah, bad. Actually, Dennis and I ran up the river last night to gas up, yesterday afternoon, with the weather forecast saying thunderstorms late in the day.
Did you think you were going to have to evacuate? Is that why?
No, and then I said to Dennis, is that a horrendous storm coming directly down the river? And he said, yes. I said, well,
Run away!
Well, I said, what do you want to do? Should we brave our way through it, or should we go back? And he said, well, you know, we're 3/4 of the way there, so let's brave our way through it. So it was kind of fun. We went through a storm and came out the other side to sunshine, so it was almost like a movie kind of thing.
Wow.
Fortunately, we came out the other side and it was sunny.
I guess you don't get seasick.
Oh, nah, not at all.
That's for wimps.
Very late in the day, though, we had tremendous lightning. That would have been scary. If you're the only boat on the river, lightning is no fun. But,
because what? It goes right to you?
Yeah, but you know what? My boat has a lightning arrestor where all the wiring goes to a plate that goes down to the bottom of the hull, and then it has a piece of metal under the hull into the river. So in theory,
it's like a lightning rod.
Yeah, exactly. Go through the boat and into the river. So, I even have an arrow right in the bilge. I just painted a thing. It says lightning that way.
Yeah. That's good.
So, you know, I don't take chances. I don't take chances.
Well, you know, it's pretty well known. Lightning is one of those rule follower types, you know. So if you
Exactly. And I did it in 5 languages, too. I'm taking no chance.
Could be that dangerous Lithuanian lightning.
Oh, it's the worst.
Ooh,
it's the worst.
Trouble.
Yes.
Well, Dick, it's good to see you once again. You were holding something up on the radio show.
Yeah, yes. What it is the third gadget is going to be 2 keep cool gadgets, and I'll show you that.
Good timing.
Up a little closer when we get there. There was a thing called Digital Experience this week, and on your radio show we talked about that new 90-inch LED screen from Sharp.
Holy cow!
I know. That is a big guy. But now we're going the other end. Brookstone was at Digital Experience, and the woman said to me, "Do you know Brookstone develops a lot of their own products?"
No, I
and
did
I
not
said,
know that.
I actually did know that.
Oh,
She
you
said,
knew it? Oh.
I knew it. She said, "Did you know Brookstone partnered with other companies to develop products?" And I said, "That part I didn't know." And then she said, "Have you ever heard of the AR drone 2.0?"
Oh, we
I
have.
said, I have a pilot. Who single-handedly crashed 1,000 of them. Anyway, she said, "Yes, we both partner and we both build our own devices." And she showed me this guy's pretty neat. It's new. It's coming out in July. It is the Brookstone HDMI mini pocket projector. So this is a little guy. It's slightly bigger than a pack of cards. It uses Texas Instruments DLP technology. Has an onboard battery. Battery is like 2 hours plus, but you can also use it on AC. Image up to 60 inches on a flat surface. The picture at the show was excellent. The woman was only 4 feet from a white card, but there were it was the exhibition hall, so they had no darkness there. So I think the picture's going to be pretty decent. 85 lumens, which is not bad for this tiny little guy. And then so you can hook it to your Apple, your Android, any of the smartphones, your computer, video games. 20,000 hour life for the LED lamp.
Wow, that is a big change. It used to be a few thousand.
A few thousand, exactly.
Yeah.
16 by 19 aspect ratio, 2 little built-in 1-watt speakers. And something very clever. It uses a rechargeable 3,500 milliamp battery. But just in case you need it.
I want this. I don't have no use for it, but I want this.
I know.
I would pull it out of my pocket and say, "Let me show you a movie."
Yeah. Yeah, and the great thing is, and just in case you need it, they put a 5-volt charging jack in it also. So there you go. So if you also have to charge your phone or something while you're doing it.
Well, you might, because if you're showing something from your phone, you might want to keep it.
Yeah, we'll do a price guess unless you've already seen it.
I haven't seen the price. It's got to be $349.
Very good, $299.
Oh,
so very decent price. It's going to be available in July, but at the Brookstone website, you can put in pre-orders, but it'll also be in stores come the 1st of July.
So they're showing it hooked up to an Android phone, which is very cool.
Yes, you have to buy the little dongle if you're going to hook it up to an Apple device.
Right. But it will work with Apple, and it will work with, I presume, any HDMI device, right?
Yes, that is exactly right.
Yeah.
And I think you said the little Apple dongle is like just $20. Didn't you have to hook something up?
Oh, it works with that one. Yeah. It's not too expensive. That's right. Yeah, it's a 30-pin to HDMI. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
So that's from Brookstone, and it's the Brookstone HDMI pocket projector.
And it sounds...
And you want HDMI, because they have a lot of cheap ones out there now from Brookstone, but this is their high-end one.
It includes a 3-foot HDMI cable, micro HDMI adapter. That's what you'd need for an Android phone. And the phone, of course, would have to support HDMI over the micro USB and a mini HDMI adapter. Wow. Yeah. That is really, really neat.
Pretty nifty, isn't it?
Yeah. I have no use for it. And I'm so tempted to get it.
Trust me.
Give me an idea. How bright was it? I mean...
how bright
They got a kid playing video games on the wall. I don't think you're going to be doing that.
No, I don't think you're going to be doing that either. But
Would it be good enough for business presentation?
Oh, absolutely. In a little conference room, just close the shades.
That's pretty cool.
I'm trying to think, how about if you went to a restaurant and you wanted to do a sales pitch to a prospective sponsor?
But you didn't want him to know.
You didn't want him to know?
You didn't want him to know. So you'd say, hey, Luigi, let's go. We'll have a plate of clams. Come on. And then you give him a little wine. You give him some nice linguine. You get him loosened up. And then say, Luigi, you know what I got in my pocket? And he goes, no, what? and you go, I got a presentation in my pocket, and you whip it out.
No,
and he
this
shoots
is
you.
better. This is better, Leo.
What?
Luigi, while we're having this Italian food,
Yes.
I'm going to show you these slides of Rome.
Oh.
Okay, he's intensely
Puts you in the
watching
mood.
this.
Yes.
And he goes, "Oh, wait a minute. What is TWiT? It just went from Rome to TWiT. That TWiT slide. You know this way for people to put in a few bucks and sponsor a thing and make millions. What is that slide doing in there?
No, you don't want to see that. Let's go back to the Trevi fountain.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
he'll say, "No, wait, $1 million. I could make $1 million." No, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, you might have to invest $100.
I said, Luigi, it's not for you. It's for other people to get rich by.
It's for the Italian restaurant across the street.
Wait a minute. Don't you like me? No, Luigi, I love you. You're wonderful. But really, this isn't for you. This is for somebody else.
This is for someone who wants to make money, increase business.
Not for
and
you.
Get customers.
Luigi, I know you like to keep it small. You like to keep it friendly, family. You don't want a bunch of strangers coming here and ordering expensive food and wine. That'd just ruin the ambiance.
Right.
And then he'll make me sell him an ad.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, this portion
that's a
of
business expense right there. Business expense.
This portion of the Weekly Daily GizWiz.
Lisa, sign this.
Brought to you by Luigi's Clam Shack. The next time
you're in Petaluma and you're thinking, where am I going to get a clam?
I know where. Actually, we do get from time to time
clams.
People asking, what lizard? Liz Romero comes in here and says, we have clams? There's clams? No, I was joking. There's no clams.
Starved staff.
Poor, I got to pay them more. They don't.
I know what. You know, when I go out there, they go through my luggage, and I didn't want to say anything. I said to Alex, Alex, they went through my luggage, but no one took anything. He said, Dick, they're looking for food.
Yeah, I feel bad. We actually used to buy them lunch on Thursdays, and then they kept eating it.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
So I canceled it. Let them eat cake.
Oh, yeah, I'll come out for that.
Sure. So you think this would be a business deduction, huh?
It's definitely a business deduction. Even if Luigi turns you down, it was worth $300 to see if he would bite.
He bit me, all right. I got a little chunk out of my. So no, I'm just. We frequently turn down ads for stuff that's too local because people don't understand. We had a. I won't say the name, but we had a company in L.A. wanted to buy ads on the podcast. Said it doesn't make any sense. Most of our audience is in Fredonia. You're wasting your money.
Was that the Fredonia hat company that you turned down?
Yes, it was.
That was a bad move, actually. Don't you think about it?
Hail, Fredonia. Do we have a video daily double today?
We do have a video of the week, so it'll be top at GizWiz.Biz.
Are you going to take another shower?
No, but it's a different kind of shower. I wish I had this.
Yeah, give it the gas? No, we saw that one.
No,
come on in. The shower's just the way you like it.
That's it.
Dick, you've got a fascination with showering.
I do.
You're very clean. You're very clean.
Oh, yeah. Hot showers are really good. And those summer cold showers. Do
you want to set this up?
So this is also from Digital Experience. And it's a digital way. Digital makes its way into the bathroom. So lock the door. And here it is.
Dick DeBartolo, maddest writer, and the GizWiz. We're at Digital Experience. I have a remote control here. No channels on this. I'm not watching the ball game, but I am going to turn on my shower.
Oh, jeez.
This is from Moan. This is pretty neat. So there are 4 buttons here. This is what you can do with the 4 buttons. So you dial the temperature of the water that you would like. Then you also set the velocity of the water the way you like it. Then you make it your profile. I'll be number 1. And then in the middle of the morning, you're taking a nap and you want the shower ready when you get up. So you push your number 1 and the shower will go to the water velocity you want and the temperature you want. Is that pretty much the way it goes, Jordan?
That is. It's the IO digital shower system from Moen.
It
costs about $1,200 for the shower only, going up to about $3,000 for a vertical spa.
And I assume this is something that should be professionally installed?
Yes, we do recommend that you work with a professional plumber to install the valve, as well as an electrician if you need a grounded outlet.
And you get the remote control.
Yes.
You get a shower head.
Yes.
You get this neat digital LED display.
And you also get the digital valve.
And the digital valve. Okay, so that's pretty neat. I like this a lot. If I actually showered, I would get one. Dick DeBartolo, Man's Man Destroyer, to end the GizWiz at Digital Experience. Bye, bye, bye.
I take it that's when we're supposed to cut.
Yes, exactly.
Bye. It's good. You give me a little lead time.
Yes, exactly.
Bye.
Well, one
Bye.
time I just ended, and you said, "Well, where's the thing with the finger?" So I figured
You did. I need the thing with the finger.
I know you need the finger, the fickle finger of fate,
The fickle finger of Dick.
the fickle finger of fade out. So you know.
So Dick, that's interesting. Is it waterproof?
What the?
The remote control, the shower remote.
Well, you don't take the remote control into the shower.
But that's what I don't get. I don't understand.
Well, the thing is, you are having your coffee. Do you want to wait the 19 seconds it would normally take for the shower to come on?
No.
So as you're finishing your last sip of coffee, I think you have to be within 60 feet of the shower.
So it's not line of sight. It's RF. It's not infrared.
I believe it is. And then every 4 people in the family have their own profile for velocity.
Hey,
and heat.
Junior, do you want to take a shower? I'll press the button for you. Thank you, Mom.
It also has shower pause. So if you want the shower to pause for a second while you put on shampoo, or you want to put on
But
some...
no, you can't, because in order to do that, you have to get out of the shower to get the non-waterproof remote control.
That all hangs, don't you have that thing hanging in your shower with all your
but
stuff?
the remote control is not in the shower with you.
No, the pause control must be on the device itself.
Oh.
You're not going to...
Does the water just stop in midair?
It stops in midair. It's the most amazing thing in the world. And what? Yeah, I like to... I kept stopping it so that it's just above my head. That's what I like. So that people are really amazed, and they go, wow, look at you're not even getting wet.
Hold on, I got to pee. Wait a minute. And you pause the shower, and that's great.
Yeah.
I have never paused a shower in my life.
Well, that's why you need one of these. But I think the projector's more your speed. I don't think you're going to have... I don't think you're going to say, Luigi, get in my shower. Set up your own profile, and while you're showering, let me tell you why you don't want to.
I take it back. No, I do take Navy showers where you moisten yourself, then you pause the shower. It's okay. You can say the word moisten. It's okay. Liz is all. Whew. You moisten yourself, then you pause the shower, you turn it off, you soap up without the water running. It conserves water. Then you rinse off. It conserves water. So the pause. But the funny thing is this doesn't really seem like a water conservation device, because you're starting the shower remote control.
Well, that's why you should pause it, to save water.
Make up
every
for
once
what you've
in a while.
wasted.
Just say, you know what? I started this before I get in.
Sense.
I'll just stand here for 30 seconds.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
boaters use Navy showers.
Sure, because you got a limited amount of...
You carry a very limited amount of water on the boat.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm getting used to it. We had a lot of tugs out in the turning basin.
Oh, is there like a special day today or something?
Well, the weather was really nice, and we get a lot of boats over the summer in the turning basin anyway. There were maybe 20, but there were 3 tugs. I met the owner of one of them. It's the cutest little thing I think it was called a river otter. It was beautifully green and taupe, and it was beautiful painting. And they had green canvas and green covering everywhere so it was a kind of ivory and green, beautiful little boat. And then there been a couple of Nordic tugs, and I just look at these and I go, they're so beautiful, they're so nice, and compact too. I mean, these were 37 footers. They weren't huge, but you could live aboard them and everything.
No, that's great.
So that's why I'm practicing my Navy.
Well, you're going
showers.
to get a big Nordic tug.
I
when
want the
time
90-foot one.
Yeah, the 90-foot. Yeah.
So I can put my 90-inch
90
sharp display in it. That's right.
Won't look so bad.
No. Yeah, it'd be bad to have a TV that's actually bigger than your boat.
Yeah. And also, if you put it in the lower cabin, don't go along with that plan about making a hole in the wall and mounting it flush.
Oh, I like that. Did you
Yeah.
hear that? Dick did this was it on the radio show you were talking about this?
The radio show,
It's a great idea. So we were talking about a big LCD. He said, and I love this idea. So you mount it on the wall, but where you would normally, where you'd mount it, you go outside, take a picture on the other side of the wall, and then put it in the TV, and it looks like you got a picture window.
Yeah, when you're not watching TV.
Just put it up there. It's brilliant. You're decorating genius.
That's me. That's me.
Really clever. Well, I could tell. All you have to do is look at Disneyland. It's like a decorator planned it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the sweeping vistas of.
Do you have a window in that room?
Yeah.
Is it blocked?
Do you have the drop cam up? Yeah.
Where's the drop?
windows
What
are
is the
behind.
drop cam? I'd like to look at it. It's
Chat room.
bit.ly. I'm sure.
Kevin Dublin, where are you?
LY/ is it
Just- wait a
GizWiz
minute,
cam?
Here, wait a second. I have it right here.
No,
I
that's not it.
believe.
They're busy.
There it is.
What is it?
There it is.
There it is. Oh, /P/OXH5FW. How could I have forgotten? /P.
Yeah, see, everybody in the room has it now.
H5F.
Can't you just click on that link?
You
can't.
It's not made for hand entry. I'll say that much for it. Yeah, I got it wrong.
Right.
Actually, I can't click on the link. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Here it is. All right, let's take a look. Let's go to the live video.
Let's go live to the video.
Let's go to the live Disneyland Studios video where Dick DeBartolo is already in progress.
Okay, so they're decorating. What more do you want?
Where's the window again?
The window is behind. I have the blinds down. See my big logo?
Yeah.
Those are two windows right behind that.
Oh, I could kind of see a little tiny crack of daylight leaking in.
Okay, I'll go put tape.
Yeah, you might
over
want to tape that up.
Right.
Do you raise those blinds ever, or is that just for the broadcast?
Well, you know what? I'm street level, so normally I don't have them up.
People would be looking in at you.
No, I don't want people. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now it looks like you've acquired something new in there. It's a framed copy of Old Glory. Oh, no, that's Myra. I'm sorry. No, not you, Myra. Behind you. What is that?
Let me just see if
there she is. Old Glory.
Oh, it washes out on this camera.
Yeah, but we can see it on this camera. What is that?
It is a picture of the United States flag, but when you look at it real close, it's thousands and thousands of happy little people making up all the different colors and the stars and stripes.
And how did you come? How did you come by that?
You know what? I saw it at one of those crappy art things in a mall somewhere, and I said, you know what? I just happen to love this thing, and I know.
And the good news is you have so much room in Disneyland for it.
Yeah, that was the thing. Well, you know what? I bought it, and I bought a wall. I said to the guy, I don't even. And the guy said, we sell walls. He said, you buy that picture right now, I'll give you the wall it's on. And he was a man of his word. He sent it in the wall.
You know, I love this drop cam of you. And by the way, the new drop cam, the picture is so much better. What is Myra doing? Are you okay, Myra?
She's looking for crap under her desk. Myra, Leo does that.
Get off your hands and knees. That's just not dignified. What is
Myra,
she? Is she doing yoga? What is she doing?
Just ran over.
I've got to change the channel. I don't think we should watch this. It's not appropriate for a general audience.
She backed up over her headphone.
Oh,
cable.
she's untangling.
Untangling it. Now she's better.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the people from Dropcam were at this digital thing, and Greg Duffy said, "Oh, God, we're so thrilled with you and Leo using our cameras." And I
looks
said,
great. Look how good that looks.
Your new camera. He said, I said, you really just nailed it.
Yeah.
And he said, the problem was we were taking their word for it that they were checking the cameras when they were going out, and they weren't. He said, so we do it all now. And I said, well, it is. I said, it's not better. I said, it is 1,000% better than those first product samples. Yeah, it's good.
What is do we still have our drop cams up? What is the URL for that? Chip.tv/dropcam.
Oh, cams, plural now.
Cams. Oh, because there's more than one.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That confused me. It used to be just one, and now there's more than one.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. Let's just take a look. These are, then I guess you have to press play. Here's the OG, which is that's the original one, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's the HD1, HD2. We got to get more of those. Can we get more from the drop cam folks? Wow. There's one right behind me.
Oh, look at that.
Holy cow. Well, that's the last time I scratched my butt.
One.
Holy.
Butt cam.
They've been looking at me this whole time. Where is it? Is it? Get out of here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at wow, you have all leather chairs for your guests?
Oh, yeah, the guests have better. Look, I'm sitting on this ball, and they're sitting like in these loungers.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. What are you putting? What'd you put Myra on?
An orange crate. No. Oh, she's on a rollabout chair, but obviously an orange crate would be better because she keeps running over her mic cable.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. And then this actually is saving us a lot of money. We no longer have anybody monitoring the front desk. So if you want to come in and steal anything, just wander on in, and if somebody's not watching the drop cam, it's yours. Just yours to keep for a gift from the Brick House Studios. So there's a bike. There's a TWiT floor mat that's made out of rubber, lifetime warranty. There's my old record player. Pretty nice, huh? And then you see the desk and absolutely no one there. Just come on in. What else do we got? Let's see. And then this is the big studio cam. Yeah, these look much better than they used to. They've really fixed the quality. So if people want to look at our drop cams, twit.tv/dropcams. You can watch Lizard bounce. Or watch me scratch my butt. That's a tough choice.
Great,
see, I'm in this one though. If you zoom in, you can see me over here in the corner. See? Hey everybody, that's me, Leo Laporte, the tech guy. Hey. Boy, that looks good on the Retina display, I can tell you. Can we get some more of these?
Yeah, and Leah, you can go to my boat cam also.
What's your boat cam?
It's up there now.
Oh, all right. I have to click, huh?
Make it easy, yeah.
We got to get some like maybe put some links on our drop cam page for other people's drop cams, or like Dick's SS Disneyland.
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be nice to put that on the page so people.
Yeah, I only have my drop cam up Saturday and Sunday when we do the show.
This is the old one.
My boat cam, yes, that's the old one.
Yeah.
My boat cam is up all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to replace that with
maybe the new one.
The new, I'm thinking it's hardwired. The hardwire is probably better for the marina.
Oh, yeah. But so do you have constant power and Wi-Fi there?
I do.
Huh.
I do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is neat. I kind of like it that we can see all this stuff, and it's
cool.
that
drop cam in your office was great because I never knew how much.
Oh God!
No, you're always saying, "Hey, you got no room, But now I see you do. You have way more room than the cottage.
Oh yeah.
Even in your little.
You've been in here. Oh, there goes Ozzy. You've been in here, haven't you?
I've been in there. No, it was not ready. Remember, we did the Daily GizWiz, Weekly Daily GizWiz out at the big round table because your office wasn't ready.
Look, I can catch some air there.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
I like this. This is cool. This is nice. Yeah. This is different. Watch out, Ozzy.
It is different.
Huh? There's one in my house? Oh man, I would like to get some more of these. These look really good. I have to say, I'm impressed. These new drop cams really do look nice. That's really nice.
I think so too. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, got my mouth.
They're super wide angle. They're nice and clear.
I mean, they're not perfect. It's a little bit,
Well, what are they, $149?
Yeah, that's good.
It looked like Smokey the Bear from the back.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Not so much from the front.
All right.
Well, wait a minute. Speaking of something different,
Yes.
I want to bounce an idea off you.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Let me put on my bounce vest.
Put on your rubber hat.
Yeah.
Last week you were saying, if you think of different things we can do, you're up for it. So this is what I was thinking of, and if you like it, we'll say people do it. And that is the video of the week could be a video I do or a video from a viewer.
Oh, I'd love that.
In 3 categories so that we don't get every kind of bizarre thing, okay? And these are the categories I came up. One would be called My Gadget Warehouse, where someone sends in like a 2 to 4 minute video of the oldest gadget they have. And this is especially great if they have an old refrigerator they hate to part with, or an old truck, or just send us a little 2 to 4 minute video. How did you buy it? Why can't you part with it? So that would be one video you could submit. The second video would just be called I Bought a Piece of Crap. And it would be your chance to get off some steam about something you bought and didn't like. And the third thing would be called I Invented This. So it's either something you invented, your neighbor invented. We're not going to market it for you, but it's a chance for...
I love this.
It's a chance for other people to see it. Okay, you like that?
Great.
Okay. All right, so Dick at GizWiz.Biz, and just put... Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to... One of the things that we've decided to do is we're going to assign a producer to this show who can help you out with this kind of stuff. Because that's a lot of extra work for you to do to vet these and so forth.
This is... I like this.
Yeah.
I like this idea a lot.
So I want to do it, and I don't want to swamp you because you've got other things in your life. So we are going to help you out. So I'll talk to you after the show, but we're going to... I think we've got a producer to help you out on the show, and because I want to do some fun stuff. We don't... One of the things I'd love to do with this show, really, what I realized is, for a long time, I thought this was a gadget show. It's not a gadget show. It's a comedy show. That's just not that funny.
I think that's sort of true. You know, early on, for years, we would get mail that would just say, you don't have to do the gadgets. Why don't you and Leo just talk? You break us up. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's a comedy show that's not that funny. But if we have
the gadgets to fall back on.
Exactly. If we get rid of the gadgets, I think that's not.
No, we're dead. We're doomed.
We can't make it on our humor alone. But no, seriously, I would like to do more game showy stuff. The match game stuff you've done in the past is great. And so I think there's more that we can could do with this.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, we'll be in touch. I'll have my people.
I think that's great. Okay.
I'll have my people call your people and we can work this out. I'm sure Myra is Myra Joyce your people?
Yes, she's my her and Dennis are my people.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to because she seems
to get along.
Myra, I know. Myra seems to have actually moved in.
Oh, well, finally she got Eva out, and then she wouldn't stay.
My sister got bumped.
I said, Myra, pretend that you live here so Eva goes. And Myra said, what pretend? You're mid-Manhattan in a great neighborhood. I live in the Bronx.
Gadget number 3, Dickie D.
Gadget number 3 is going to be a 2-parter, and it was so hot this week, I thought, I'm just going to find some kind of cool gadgets. This is one of them. Now, any idea what we could always play?
It's an ice tray. But wait a minute, not just any ice tray. Oh, I know exactly what it is.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so it looks like an ice tray, but it doesn't make cubes. It makes ice rods. So you put the water in there, you freeze it. It freezes into ice rods, and then you stick it in your pants.
That's pretty close.
Except for that last part, probably.
Yes, it's supposed to make ice straws.
Oh, straws.
Straws. So the object is you fill this tray, and there are plastic tubes.
I should have seen. The middle part is hollow.
And then the ice forms around the tube, and then you pop them out, And at a party or something, it's kind of fun because people are actually drinking through the ice.
Now, have you tried this? I mean, is it?
I've tried this 3 times.
It cracks and breaks, right? There's no way.
Yes, exactly. Or water. Most often, water tends to leak into the hollow tube, and you could break your lung trying to suck a liquid through it. So I decided if you want to make ice
break your lung. Okay.
You could sort of make
There's
ice
stirs. There's stirs. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's an interesting idea. So you would buy that at the store and you fill it's an ice cube tray for
Actually,
ice
this is from ThinkGeek, but ThinkGeek also sells the other thing you're talking about that is good, where you make long, thin ice cubes, which is great if you want to take a bottle of water with you or a soda with you.
Well, you could. That's always the problem, right? I spend so much time kind of carving the ice into small enough pieces so you can jam it into the bottle.
Yes. So ThinkGeek has this ice tray that you make these long ice cubes.
Great idea.
They're, like a ½ inch in diameter. Just drop them straight through the neck of a bottle, and it keeps it cold. So ThinkGeek.com. Now, this little guy, I found at Kmart, and this is really cute, and it works too. It's called, I'll just tell you the name, Twist and Mist.
Twist and Mist. I'm thinking that Twist and Mist is a device that you twist it and it explodes in your face with cooling mist.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay. From a company called Misty Mate.
What the hell?
Twist and Mist attaches to a garden hose.
Okay, so one end is a garden nozzle.
Garden hose. This can twist around.
It's like a spiral twisty.
Yeah, so you can twist it around the patio umbrella in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then it takes the water from the hose and it shoots out a super fine.
Oh. They have that at the grocery store for the vegetables.
Yes, that's exactly right. So if you have friends who are vegetables, this is a perfect way to keep
vegetate.
them fresh.
No, that's great. So you could mist your friends.
Missed your friends.
Don't miss your friends. Miss them.
Oh, I missed you like crazy.
Yeah.
So this little guy, and it does really
like
cool.
it.
Yeah.
So have you used that?
I have.
I wouldn't recommend using it where you are right now.
No. $7.50. It's online. Lots of places for under $10.
I would like to have that in my bathroom.
The company is called Misty Mate, and it's Twist and Mist.
Twist and Mist.
Twist and Mist.
Twist and Mist. I'm liking this second camera. Now we have 2 shots. We have a full-on shot of you, and then I can go to the drop cam and we see the scene.
That's a great idea. Yeah. Well, it's up every Saturday and Sunday, but mostly Saturdays. Definitely when we do the show.
This is great. And if you could get that tower of books and magazines over there in the right-hand corner a little higher, then it could almost be a suspense thing. Like how long before it falls over and kills Dick?
I got it. Wait, Leo.
Yes?
I'll put it next to Myra.
Yes. How long?
With ice cubes underneath.
Perfect.
And during the show, we'll see the ice cubes melting.
Yes.
And the book's leaning closer and closer to
We were
Myra.
looking for a game show. This is like those Japanese game shows where you're in trouble, in Dutch, in jeopardy. This is perfect.
Right. Well, I don't think the Japanese game show would be in Dutch. I would think it would be in the native language.
Well, you never know.
You never do.
You never know.
Syndication and everything, they may wanted to open it up.
Let's see. That was the 3rd and 4th gadget.
The 3rd and 4th gadget.
So,
by the way, those the other devices from ThinkGeek are called water bottle stick ice cube
I like
tray.
that. Yeah, that I could actually see buying. I actually have a water bottle that I drink from, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little different. So that means it's my turn. So if you don't mind doing the honors, Dick, I will crawl under my desk and I will get something so we can do a turn the table turkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dick DeBartolo, Mad's Maddest Writer. The only reason we do this introduction every week is because normally at this point, Leo's going, wait a minute, I have to find something.
There's gotta be something here.
But
I know.
he's looking. So without further ado, it could be a turkey.
Oh, no.
It could be a treasure, whatever it is. It's this week's T, 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 T.
Leo looks under his desk to find some crap to share.
Actually, this one's on top of the desk.
Ooh.
Says put that fork away. It's turn the tables, turkey.
Oh, I see you found something.
I have found something. I have it in front of my hot little hands. Look at this. If you're watching.
You know what? I want it.
Yeah, just look at it.
With that many dials and knobs.
This is so awesome.
Want.
And a joystick.
Okay. Leah, remember Canal, when you were living in New York?
Canal
you go to
Street.
Canal?
Yes.
Canal Street, right now it's just wall-to-wall dress stops. They've lost it all.
Because it used to be street vendors. They'd be selling $5 watches. You could get almost anything.
And they would have stores that would sell every kind of gadget. And I went in, and it was this thing in the window. It had 4 digital clocks and wires. Dennis said, "What are you going to do with that?" I said, "I don't know. I don't know what it does." And I said to the guy,
cool.
"What does that thing in the window do?" And he says, "I don't know." I said, "How much?" He said, $30. I said, $30? Are you crazy?
Take it.
I'll give you $25.
And now it's mine, and there it is. This is from a company called. Okay, maybe we could play the game with you. What do you think this does? Wait a minute, it says. Never mind. It's from Vadio.
Let me just take a wild guess. Some sort of precision camera controller.
You mean like it says right on the top there? But,
I didn't even see that.
This is a Vadio, Vaddio precision. Now, what this is a controller for the actual gadget, which is what we call a PTZ camera, Dick, or pan, tilt, zoom camera. So I'm gonna play with the knob right here. I've got the joystick, and I'll show you now.
And use the device also.
No, I'm just going to play with the knob. So this is the view that the camera is mounted somewhere in the studio, but with the joystick, I can tilt and move the camera, you see, like this. Wait a minute. There's somebody right there. Let's zoom in and see what he's doing. There's a guy in a lab coat, and he's playing with a camera. There you go. Okay, so we're going to zoom. Now watch how good the zoom is on this. Let's. Whoa, wow. No. It's a little hard to control. There you go. Okay. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Whoa. Look at, there's the lamb's feet. They'll come in.
Is that Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah. Oh my God. Somebody's killed a lamb. Oh God. So these are the kinds of things you find out with this pan, tilt, zoom camera. Here's what it looks like. Now watch, I'm going to move it and you can see the camera swiveling.
Oh yeah.
So the camera is controlled by this remote control. It goes up. It goes down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that sweet? Isn't that neat?
I mean, this has got to be like a fortune.
Well,
right?
it's not cheap, but, for the brick house, nothing is too
So,
good.
is it a set? I mean, you buy the camera and you get the control panel?
No, you buy the camera and you spend another $2,000 on the control unit.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Yeah, sure. They just bundle it all together. No, but
wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, well, there's some people in the studio. How'd they get in here? Okay, now watch. I can now it's got a lot of buttons, and I'm not really very good at this, so I have to get good at it because we bought it for a new show that we're doing called Know How. And what I'm going to be able to do is, while I'm hosting the show, I can zoom in. Right there is Dick. Okay, let's zoom in on Dick. Now, if you're not watching video, you probably can't see what's going on. But see, how about that? I got you. And then, but that's this camera here. Whoops. And then I can zoom back out, and what we're actually looking at is a shot of you at the control desk, and and you can see how far the zoom goes.
Yeah.
Here, let's take a look at the. I know, isn't this great? So this new show, we're going to be showing people how to actually do things, and I want to be able to zoom in. If we're showing you how to fix a motherboard or something, I want to show you how to zoom in. Look how clear this shot is.
Wow, that's nice.
This is a high-def camera. I've zoomed. I am probably 30 feet away from this clock, and I've zoomed all the way into it. Isn't that great? Wow. And I'll just zoom
That
back
is
out.
beautiful.
Yeah. Now, it doesn't.
A nice, smooth pan.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I mean, except for the operator, it's pretty smooth. So let's do that again. I'll pretend I know what I'm doing.
Wait a minute. What time is it? The time bomb's going to go off.
Let's
at 6
check.
o'clock?
It is. Le Cachet. It's in French. I don't know what time it is.
Oh.
Now, I
French
also
hands. I wonder what the hands translate into.
I also have presets on here. So we have up to 14 presets. So I can pre-program different positions for the camera. It's got a variety of knobs that I don't understand, like it's got backlight control, so we have a backlit object. That changes how the focus is. It's got auto white balance, auto iris. That auto iris is how bright it is. I've turned that off. I do have the white balance on. I've turned autofocus is handy, and I probably should use that. That means it focuses automatically. It also has a fast focus button, so that can be a little weird. But I have a manual focus here too. So between the joystick, and I'll show you how the joystick works. Turning the knob zooms, and then of course moving it positions it. There even is a button or settings for pan speed, tilt speed, and zoom speed. So the idea, this is a PTZ camera, and the idea is with a PTZ camera, see how fast that went into focus? I can move it around. Wow. Let me press now we're going to have to probably set these. I don't know if these presets are set, but let me just press the preset and see what happens. So I'm going to press preset 1, and we'll just see what happens. There you go. That's a shot. All pre-programmed in. Let me press number 2. See if that. Oh, whoa, yeah. We haven't programmed these, obviously. So it's fun. Anyway, somebody knows how to use this, I'm sure. It's just not me. It's cool. This is a really neat device. Neat. Yeah, I'm actually. It's something we've wanted to get. We were originally thinking of using these all the time for before I had camera operators, but I deemed it too expensive. But now we have one, and it's kind of nice to have one. And you see how it's moving and aiming and. So
Leo, the one control panel can control multiple cameras.
It can. Right? In fact, there's a variety of different kinds of control panels. This one can do up to 7 cameras.
Wow! So
that's kind of neat. But we only own one of them because
price you didn't get to that.
So the camera's $3,000. It's not bad. I mean, that's actually this is a high def 1080p camera. No. You could pay that much for a standard kind of consumer grade camcorder. That is it's DVI or HDMI. It has a 19x zoom, which is really quite good. 1080p, 1080i, or 720p. And you can daisy chain them and so forth. Then the SDI slot card, which we use to convert the video into our switcher, is another $1,100-$1,200. But you wouldn't need that probably unless you have a TriCaster. And then the controller that I'm using, it's actually not too bad. It's $1,900. So all told, it's about $6,000 for what we needed, but it's not bad at all. And I mean, the ability to follow my employees around and see what they're up to is just absolutely. It's like a MasterCard commercial. Vadio camera, $3,000. Vadio controller,
VADIO.
VADDIO, $1,199. Vadio switcher, $1,924. Following your employees around when they're pretending to go to lunch. Priceless. That's it. My Vadio. Look at that's the back of a monitor. You never know what you're going to see.
No.
Look at that. Isn't that fun?
I think it's great.
Yeah. Get back to work. I need to. That's the next thing. We're going to have like a voice of God intercom.
I was just going to say you need a auto bullhorn.
Hey, back! What are you doing in there? We can also. This is kind of fun too. I can look out the window. Let me see if I can do this. You get it. You know, this is, by the way, where the camera is going to be pointed is here. This is our new set for the Know How show, where I'll be showing you how to do stuff. Yeah, so that's why the camera's mounted where it is. But you can see if I point it out the window. Oh, I can't. I guess you can see what's going on in the street. I want to get more of these. I think it's kind of cool to have this.
Oh, I think it's great.
I can actually read the license plate on that vehicle out front. You know, it would be cool if I had remote weapons as well. Maybe a cannon attached to this.
A water cannon.
A water cannon. Now imagine what David Letterman could do with this.
Yeah.
Hello, civilians. Stay away from the vehicle. Oh, there goes somebody. Is it legal for me to...
I don't know.
You didn't even know what I'm going to say.
Well, I assume that
You knew where I was going.
that they took it upon themselves to walk out on the street.
Right. They're in public
so they've
for
given
crying
up
out
their
loud.
rights.
Exactly.
given up
Privacy,
their-
schmivacy. That's what I say. Look, you can see the bricks.
I think the law is if they're on the street and you're in a private home or business, anything goes.
Right.
I think that's the law.
Sure, we could broadcast that to the internet. Look, you can actually read the bricks in the
Wow.
lobby. Can you see that? Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing?
Yeah.
Brad
Just the
Norman.
one I gave you with the magic marker written on it. I forgot whose brick I wrote over.
Yeah, it's somebody saying, looks like somebody scratched your window. Yeah, teenagers. What are you going to do? I keep telling Henry, stop scratching the window. Now, they come by. It's a form of graffiti. And looks like the window washer hasn't been here in a while either.
Yeah.
But the sidewalk, clean as a whistle. You could
Sidewalk is
eat
spotless.
off of that.
And
So,
often have.
isn't that fun? I
It's
love
great.
this
I like
thing.
it.
This is my newest
like
toy.
it.
I know it's not for everyone. In fact, it's probably not for anyone. But there it is. VADDIO, the Vadio remote control pan tilt zoom camera and controller. Camera 3000, controller about 2. And that is
Nice.
my turn the table turkey for the day. But that's not the end of this show. By no means.
No.
Because this is the point where we could use the pan tilt zoom to walk down the street, take a left on Broadway, a right on Amsterdam, go up the street, down the river, over the hill, around the block, and ladies and gentlemen, you'll find yourself in Dick's Gadget Warehouse. Where am I?
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Dickie D.
Yeah, I am, and I have a gadget. Now, think about this. This is a technology that is 35 years old
Okay.
and is still being used today, even though a lot of people don't realize it. Okay, so this is
Sounds like my girlfriend.
this is what I found in the warehouse.
What is that?
Do you remember having one of these?
It looks familiar. Is it? It says Radio Shack on it.
Okay, it's
It's a
the
doorbell.
radio-
Is it a programmable doorbell?
No, it's their Radio Shack plug and power device.
It's an X10. That's what John Slanina said.
Yes, and the funny thing is, Leo, I was doing a little research on it, and a lot of people said, "Oh, I wish I could find more of those little modules." Well, it turns out that not only is X10 still around, there's a company there at x10.com that makes every conceivable kind of module and even a computer programmer so that you can program the little X10 modules.
But
And-
you may remember this company earned some notoriety not so many years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, because they invented the pop under. Do you remember that on the browser? Initially, you'd get pop-ups that would pop up for ads on a site. They invented the ones that you didn't see until you closed your browser window, and unfortunately, it really tarnished their reputation.
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
this is the company X10?
X10.
Okay. Now, according to there were two different histories I found. One said BSR,
Yes.
which later changed the name to X10.
ESR, that's them.
Yes, invented it in 1978 and sold it to Radio Shack.
Look, they've got a pan tilt zoom camera for
Yes.
$99.99. John!
Oh, yes.
John, get in here!
However, Wikipedia says it was developed by Peak Electronics of Scotland in 1975.
Sure, that's probably the X10 standard.
Yeah, the
Right.
X10 standard.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Look at these are pan tilt
And
zoom
didn't
cameras.
BSR make like hi-fi equipment?
Is it the same BSR?
I don't know. It just said BSR back in 1978.
BSR stood for, what did it stand for?
British something, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't, that's a good question. I mean, it's X10 is the company now.
Right.
About X10. Maybe it'll say here. No, it's more about selling. 30 years in business since 1996 online. Yeah. The roots of X10 sprang from a little engineering company in Scotland called Pico Electronics. Pico is now part of X10 Limited, a founding member of the Home Automation and Networking Association. So they have been around for a while. Radio Shack first introduced X10 to the U.S. in 1978, then Sears Roebuck. In 1988, they began manufacturing universal remotes. But it was in 1990.
RCA had it for a while.
Yeah.
It's really phenomenal when you think that something. This is almost like the foot thing. What was that foot measuring device called?
Yeah, the Brannick.
The Brannick device.
Yeah.
Good memory.
Yeah.
The Brannick device.
Well, no, I use one almost every day.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Well,
that's right.
in my side job as a shoe salesman.
Oh, I thought you had finally given that up.
Well, it's not for the money. It's the feet. I can't let go of the feet.
Yeah, well, that's always been a slight problem. Yeah. Which, by the way, is why I don't like to sit next to you at dinner. just in case.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, so that is. Oh, and the other thing is, I do have a couple of the new modules from this company, X10.com, and. Even though it's the same technology, it's kind of neat. In the old days, I don't know if you ever had one of these things. When you would, from across the room, click a lamp on, you'd hear thump.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah. It's a clicker. Yeah,
exactly. Well, the new module, the lamp slowly comes on and then goes up to full brightness.
That's
when you hit it off, and it's totally silent. The lamp just fades down and goes off.
I saw that. The silence of the lamps.
Oh, that's excellent. I saw.
I've been hanging out with you far too long, Dick.
Well, I think that's so funny. Lee, I saw a very funny show this week. A guy I know wrote it. It's just called Silence, and it is the musical comedy version of Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, how funny.
And it is such...
Come here, Clarice, come here. You would taste good with a Chianti and a little bit of fava beans. Come here, Clarice, come here.
Yeah, you would love it. You would love it. There's nothing like one day, one scene where the curtain opens and he's behind that thick glass with a bottle of Windex cleaning the glass. It's just very funny.
Lord above.
Yes. Oh! We're in terrible trouble.
Why?
I forgot to get a letter.
Well, fortunately, Michael Jackson has a song he'd like to sing.
Oh, good.
We take you now to Disneyland, where Dick DeBartolo is frantically searching for a letter.
Yeah.
Here come the letters.
It looks like Myra's writing one.
I think she is.
Quick, Myra, send it.
Here come the gifts.
You've only got a few more seconds.
The GizWiz letters.
Oh, hey, baby. You're going to eat that letter?
Oh,
And he's still looking.
No, okay, so I'm not going to read. Oh, wait, I know.
here's where we wait for Dick. This is where we wait for Dick to come back. Here's where we wait for Dick to answer the door for just one more UPS delivery.
Okay, Dickie D, time's up.
Wait, there's a thing that Leah I was supposed to send on to you and I didn't. I'm looking for it. If I don't find it in the next 2 minutes.
We've only got 3 more, Dick. Almost out of jingles. Okay. I knew a day would come where we'd be glad we had 7 letters jingles.
Yes. No, I'm not going to do a letter. I'm just going to let you see what the kind of thing that comes out of my printer. 30% off at CVS this weekend. I'm saving that.
Why are you getting that on your printer? Why do you get coupons on your printer?
Yeah, I belong to the CES thing. It is time to renew, to pay
Wait a minute.
$2,100 to renew my trademark for the GizWiz.
Do you print all your email?
No, just the ones I want. And I have to renew the trademark on the GizWiz. $2,100.
No. You know what? Stop. I got that letter too. That's bogus. I went to our lawyer. He said, no. That's a fake service. You know, your trademark is publicly published. And they send you a letter long before it's due saying, we'll take care of that for you. No problem. Just give us a little money. We'll file that for you. But it is not so complicated or expensive. How much? $2,100?
For 2 trademarks. No, they wanted $2,800. So I went to a different.
I think it's cheaper than that, Dick.
No, the government fees are $900
for a trademark.
It's $400 for Section 9 and $500 for something else.
You're patenting the GizWiz. Don't patent it. You don't need a patent. That can't.
No, it's a trademark.
It's $800. Oh no, actually, Lisa, who runs the business, signs the checks and makes sure I don't buy anything fancy. Says it's about $800. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's GizWiz.Biz is one, and the GizWiz is the other.
$1,600.
And then it was like $200 for filing fees that the company that did it. No, right. I love when they send me these scam things because it reminds me.
Right. That it's time to do that.
That it's time to do that. And also, I like it when they go, you hold GizWiz.Biz, but did you know that GizWiz something is available? And I go, oh, yeah, let me grab that from someone else and not give you $75.
It is. There's all of this stuff because it's public record. They just go to the public records. They say, well, who can we con today?
Yeah. Anyway, I'll just read this one letter to make you happy. It's one line. It's from Michelle Reingold. Dick, great meeting you. I will get Leo a mini Drobo.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Oh, wow. That's exciting.
So that'll suffice as the letter of the day.
That is very exciting because I asked Lisa if I could buy one and she said no.
Okay.
Let's go to the drop cam and see if Leo's excited. What do you say? Woo! Woohoo! 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 Woohoo!
Wow.
Woohoo! By the way,
an 11-inch bounce.
He's getting some air, ladies and gentlemen.
He's getting some air.
My God, he's gone straight in the air.
Give that man the air.
By the way, Father Robert Balliser.
Yeah.
His a friend. Now, he's a priest, but he's a friend with a company called Electric Imp. You figure it out. And Electric Imp is going to build a sensor that goes in my ball, but not just my ball. It's going to go in Liz's ball. And it's going to...
A sensor, yeah.
A sensor that will go in our balls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Father. And we'll count the number of bounces. And I want a big screen that says the ball count. Or the bounce count.
Bouncing, bounce count.
We know how many balls there are, but how many bounces are there is really the key.
Is there? I think there should be a height. I think someone should always be behind the ball with a tape measure.
Yeah, because I was getting some air there.
You were.
Yeah.
I think
there's Liz right there. Look at her. Look, she's come here, Liz. This isn't even fair. Come here. Stand back to back. Just to see who's taller here. Wait a minute.
Wait, what are we doing? She's taller.
Okay.
She's taller than me. It's not right. See, look at this. Watch. I keep hitting her head with my hand. She's like 8 feet taller than me.
Yeah, but I know that height has nothing to do with the space between your butt and the ball.
It's not? No, but she has leverage on her side. Go ahead. We got to get a drop cam for Liz bouncing. That's what we need. No, Liz is the greatest, and I'm going to let her win.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's because she deserves. She deserves to win. I'm going to let her win.
Wow. Unless, of course, you win.
Then I won't let her win. No, that's right. Then I knew I was going to win all along.
Yeah, I think That's
Did
like
you hear
when
the laughter?
Get nominated for something.
Could you actually hear was it loud enough? Did you actually hear the laughter come through when I said I was going to let her win? Did that come through loud and clear? Seemed like it was pretty loud in here.
Here, loud.
Dick DeBartolo is at GizWiz.Biz. That's where you can play the What the Heck Is It contest. A chance to win an only slightly soiled copy of Mad Magazine. Well, it's autographed. I guess that's not quite the same as damaged. Might even make it more valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some horrible scandal should befall Dick. This is the object. It's cute. It feels like it has a personality. Oh, it's the one on the left. Oh.
Very good.
It's this thing here. Yeah. Here, let me zoom in on it, and we'll just see. It's a gizmo. It looks like, I don't know. Gosh, I feel like I kind of know what that is. I can tell how it would function. And I think I'm halfway to knowing what it is.
Okay. Well, you want to say it or you don't?
No, I don't know. What if I'm right? What if I'm right? Okay. Well, I'm going to tell everybody. This is just my guess. I could be wrong. And remember, there's 12 copies of Mad Magazine for the right answer, but there's 24 for the best cute silly answer. So don't assume that even though I am right, that I'm right. I could be wrong. But it's a gutter muncher. So, and I've had these, so I know all about these. When you have, because leaves fall into the gutter, right? And you put this thing in the gutter, and it crawls down the gutter, and it eats the leaves. And it excretes cotton candy. And then you don't have any more problems with your gutters.
God, and now it's embarrassing because she did get it right.
Dr. Mom says the whole show has gone into the gutter. Is that? I think she's right. All right, we're done. GizWiz.Biz. Go there. All the notes are there. Everything you want. We do this show Saturday afternoons. That's the problem.
Right.
I'm here on the wrong day.
Until Sunday afternoon.
Right. It feels like it.
It usually runs about 24 hours, or at least it seems like it.
Right after the radio show till whenever at TWiT.tv. Watch live if you can. That's round about 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And that would be 2100 UTC at TWiT.tv. But you can always watch or listen after the fact. We've got audio and video available on the website. Thank you, Dickie D. We will see you next week. Enjoy the weather. Is the rain over? Is the thunder and lightning over?
The rain is over. It's a gorgeous day today. It's like 87, but how nice. Almost zero humidity, so it's really good.
Oh, that's unusual, isn't it, back east?
Yeah.
Usually
this little humidity is way down.
Well, I could see why you and Myra would choose to be inside all day today.
Yeah. Why don't we who wants nice weather?
And draw the blinds. Yes. With one of these sun leaking through. Thanks, guys. Take care, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
I'll be here.